Hey guys, so I thought I should do a video. I feel like life is a roller coaster of emotions. You're just always going up and down. And last night I fell in deep depression, and it's hard, man. I haven't been getting any sleep. I hate my neighbors with a passion. I don't think I ever wanted to assassinate someone so badly. They just make noise until 3 o'clock in the morning. I haven't been getting any sleep at all. But again, whatever you're unhappy in life, instead of just stressing about it, focus on what you can do. When you have a problem, focus on the solution. Don't focus on the problem. Because if you're just focusing on the problem, it's not going to do anything, man. And it's honestly, if all I kept focusing was, and that's what I was doing, that's why I was such in deep depression, was just focusing on the negative and no positive, you stay in that funk and you don't want to be there, man. So just think of what you can do. If you can't do anything right now, just think of what you can do so it can be better. Let me give you an example. There's 4 positions open. I was only gonna apply for a part-time position here, but there was a head position that opened up, and I said, what's the worst thing that can happen? And I think a lot of people, we don't have confidence in ourselves, so we don't even bother trying. I had a friend, he got his diploma for IT, and there was a position that opened up. He applied for it, and then he retracted the application. But luckily, they saw his application before he retracted it, and he got in for an interview and he got hired. But I want to use that as an example of, don't quit before you even try. At least try. If you can just try, then just experience from it and use that as a life learned lesson. That's all we can do, dude. Fuck no, I'm not happy right now. I hate it. I'm miserable. But I don't want to focus on the negative. Like, fuck yeah, it sucks, dude. But I'm using it as energy, man. I'm so angry. I have so much anger inside, but I'm using that as fuel to get the fuck out of here, man. To remind myself to never, ever, ever put myself in this type of situation ever again, so I can become independent and only rely on myself. I don't want to be a burden to anybody else. That's why I guess I'm proud to say that even though I'm in this shithole, I've barely been making ends meet, dude. Like, barely fucking paying my bills, like, by like $20, dude. Like, barely. But at least I'm still not a burden. That's what I don't want to be. So, I got some opportunities. There's 4 job opportunities. I'm gonna apply for all of them. But at the end of the day, I still have to find a second job. I'm gonna have to start working on the weekends again. As much as I don't want to, it's only temporary. So that's what I keep reminding myself. I'm gonna have to, just to make ends meet. I'm tired of just making ends meet. I don't want to do that no more. I'm tired of fucking going somewhere and I can't even buy a fucking sandwich, bro. It's fucking stressful, but I'm just using it as fuel to be able to keep going on. I just, I try to stay positive, and I'm so glad I have the friends that I have. I feel like they know my situation, and every time we've gone out, without me even having to say anything, they're the ones who've been purchasing me, my drinks. That's the only reason I've been able to have a good time, is because they're the ones who always have my back. I remember that since kids. I have some of the greatest friends I will ever have, I will ever find. I never had money, back then, and they always had my back. They're like, don't worry about it. We got you. It's, they enjoy your company. They don't worry about that little stuff. And, I'm just so grateful for them, and I do want to repay them back. And that's why I kind of want to be financially stable now, so I can help others. Like, let me give you another example. When I had my cousin come from San Diego, I haven't seen him in 7 years. And I kind of felt bad. I didn't have money to be able to spend to show him a good time. But luckily, by my surprise, he actually had a good job, and they ended up taking me out for a good time. And I'm grateful for the family I have. I haven't seen them in 7 years, and just like that, we were just still family. They were still just so kind to me, and to be able they came all the way over here, and they still took me out, So I guess just one more thing. No matter what happens to you in life, you can't let one person change your morals and your beliefs. Like, hell yeah, sucks, but at the same time, I am who I am. I do believe in kindness. I believe in helping out people when I can, whenever I can, with what I can, with what I have. There's just so many angry people in the world. It's easier to be a dick than it is to be kind. You know, I've been in that situation where I had jobs where customers treat me like shit, and then they even said it, well, you know, I've been treated like shit, so it's time for me to treat someone else the same. But for me, I'm like, but you should know how that feels, so then you should treat them with respect. So everywhere I go, I always treat everybody with respect. With, you know, the cashiers, you know, even then, how you doing? Like, we were at Costco, there was a huge line, the lady seemed really busy. Just the smallest thing, man. I just lined up my items so she just can price scan it and then, you know, be faster. Just something small like that, you know, she was just grateful. But yeah, I just want to do something small to let you guys know, no matter what happens in life, try to solve the problem. Don't focus on it. Just keep it going. Use that as fuel, because that's all we can do. If you're not happy, then do something about it. Happiness will not come to you in a silver platter. You got to take that shit by force. Not by force. I say you got to get it for yourself, because I don't want you to take someone else's happiness to make yourself happy, you know? Just keep busting your ass off, dude. Keep working, put in the time, the effort, and then the patience. I'm talking about like 3 to 5 years. So everything I'm doing, I'm planning 3 to 5 years from now. So that's all I can do. I have a lot of plans I'm planning on doing, and that's all I can do. Just a day at a time, week at a time, month at a time. Just keep going, man. You know, that's life. That's all we can do. So again, appreciate you guys, man. See you guys later.